Instead of talking about this, let us dive straight into our first demo. In this demo, I will use Visual Studio 2022 to generate a new ASP.NET Core MVC project, and we will build and run that application too. With Visual Studio, we get a number of templates to start from when building an ASP.NET Core application. So I'm here in the Create a New Project window, and from here I can search the built-in templates. Let us search for ASP.NET. As you can see, a number of options are already available out of the box. First, we see here the ASP.NET Core web app that seems like a default that is using the Razor Pages framework. There's also a template for the web API, which allows us, of course, to build an API more easily, so with some starter files as well. Then we see the empty project. That's in fact the one that we will be using, since I want to do everything manually to explain every step that we take. There's also a template for an MVC application. And then there's a number of other templates, including templates that mix a couple of technologies like ASP.NET Core, so an ASP.NET Core backend using an Angular or React frontend. Let us for now take the MVC application, since we'll be starting to build an MVC application soon. Let's go through the steps. Here we can give our project a name. So I'm going to call this sample application. And then we get a couple of other options. In this course, we're using .NET 6, so that's the version I'll be using, of course. We can also indicate if we already want some authentication to be included out of the box, so using the template. We'll add authentication later in this course, so there's no need to do that right now. Our site can also be configured to use HTTPS, and also we can already run it from a Docker container. With that done, let us now create the project, and let's run it. So here's our new project based on the ASP.NET Core MVC template. Let us run the sample application and take a look at the result. And there we go, we already have a nice looking website that has a couple of pages already, and it even scales well. Let us make this a bit smaller. Let's show this on a smaller screen. As you can see, when we make the screen smaller, there's a pop-out menu that will appear here.